Hi everyone, long time. Apologies for the delay. It's actually been so long that my friends no longer ask me when the next video is. Well, actually, to tell the truth, Priya did. You're right, babes, how you doing? So how have you all been? I hope you've all been keeping safe and well. I'm going to try and keep this intro short, as I swear, like the intro for my last video, the wig try on, was 6 minutes long, and watching that back, yeah, I'm cringing. So most people know that I hate the winter and I hate winter fashion even more, but I thought it would be a good idea to show my tall / Bigfoot people out there where to find some decent footwear for the season. So I'm 5'8" or 178 centimeters, and I'm a UK size 8 to 9. So my tall / big-footed babes would know the struggle of finding affordable, comfortable boots that you can wear all day and party all night in. So I ordered a whole load of boots from ASOS, River Island and Zalando as their wide foot / size 9 range. Yeah, wasn't that bad. I also have some boots from last year which I haven't worn yet, so I'm going to show you those too. So don't worry, I'll put all of the links in the description box below. And one more thing, please help your girl out by liking and commenting and sharing this video with all of your tall / wide foot friends. And yeah, let's get into the video. So let's start with ASOS. I only ordered 2 boots from here, but I also have a pair of boots from last year which I've never worn out, so I'm going to show you those as well. So the first boot I have is the Ego Stevie over the knee boots, and I got them in black, and they're $44.99. So I ordered them in a UK size 9, and they're by Ego Shoes. Here they are. And aesthetic wise, like, they look cute, like, you know, they're cute. They've got like a little bit of a platform, if I can show you. So I think, I'm not even gonna lie, finding a decent pair of over the knee boots can be tricky, especially when you have like really big feet and then like slim calves and hefty thighs. But anyway, to tell the truth, like these boots were quite tight around the toe area. I'm not sure whether that's like, yeah, I think maybe perhaps like it's because my feet are quite wide, so perhaps if you have more narrow feet, they might fit you better if you are a size 8 on the borders of an 8 and a 9. Yeah, they weren't that comfortable, and as you can see, like they don't go that high up over the knee as well. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing, and they were quite tight on the toe. So yeah, my final verdict, yeah, it's gonna have to be a no from me. So the next boots I'm going to show you are the ASOS DESIGN California Premium Leather Platform Knee Boots in black. So we're going to move on to these, staying on with the long boot theme. So these boots cost £115, but and I got these in a size 9, and I had my eye on them for a while, but I actually had a gift card. For my birthday, and ASOS were doing a discount as well, so I was like, yes. Yes. So here they are. So I love the design, like the whole like leather with the chunky heel. I've wanted this like since last winter. I wanted like a knee-high boot, so like these are perfect. But the thing is, I don't wear skirts that often, but I think like they'll look so cute with like a little leather mini skirt. So putting them on, like the fit, I felt that they were quite generous. I think if you're like on the wider side of like a 9, perhaps they might be a bit toe, like just underneath I don't know how to explain it, but like in the middle of the foot area, I think that they were a bit tight, but like the toe width I felt like was pretty good. And I'm very happy with them as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them because some of the other boots that I ordered from Zalando, oh my gosh, like I'm actually going to have such a tough time like trying to like choose which ones I'm going to keep and what ones I'm going to return. But for now, like I was originally going to even keep them like before I even tried them on again for this video, so yeah. Okay, so moving on to boot 3, and these are the last pair of shoes from ASOS that I'm going to show you. So these are the ASOS Design Robyn Premium Leather Lace-Up Platform Boots in black. They're currently out of stock. I think I paid £50, 55. No, sorry, I actually paid £40, 44 for them. I think they were actually on sale at the time, but I imagine I got a discount. Yeah, so they were definitely a discount, especially as ASOS leather boots are usually around £80. So I never got a chance to wear these last year, so they've literally just been chilling. And the design is very similar to the knee highs that I showed you guys. So it's got the whole brown like chunky heel, and also they're lace up as well, and I nearly knocked myself out, and they've got a bit of like a texture, like a shiny finish. So putting them on, they're pretty comfortable. I felt that the 9 was quite generous. They are a size 9, if I didn't clarify before. And yeah, I do like them, and they're a bit edgy and they're a bit different to like the kinds of boots that I would usually wear. But will I wear them out? I'm not so sure. I guess I'll have to think about how I'm going to style them. But yeah, I can't really say the verdicts because I've already kept them because they're from last year. But hey. Moving on to boots number 4, we've got these black wide fit square toe sock boots, and I'm so excited to show you these. Like, oh my gosh, they're literally just so gorgeous. Like River Island, yeah, they're doing bits. Okay, so let me tell you, wide fit, check. Size 9, check. Affordable, check. So these are the Pater sock boots. I got these for £55, but of course, knowing me, I had a gift card. So I actually paid £48 for them, and I have to say, like, literally, I just, like, when I put these on, oh my gosh, like, I just thought, like, they were so gorgeous. Like, let's see if I can show you these. It's the sole. But yeah, I thought they're just so cute. Plus, like, the sock boot design is, oh, I just love it. Plus, they're big. There's toe room, which is actually so rare for me. Like, literally, I'm so pleased. To tell the truth, I do love River Island boots, to be honest. They're usually quite generous and quite comfortable too. So if you are a size 8 or 9, definitely check out their wide foot range as they're coming up. So my final verdict on the shoes, yeah, I'm keeping them, like, for sure, 100%. Like, I'm keeping them. Like, you know, they were a bit big. Yeah, 100%, I'm keeping them. So to boot number 5. So these are the Pelagia over the knee boots. So here they are. So as you can see, they're suede. I imagine they're probably imitation suede because these cost, let me double check. So yeah, so these cost £104.99, but I got them on sale for £74. And for me, honestly, they're not really worth it. Interestingly enough though, these boots are a UK 9.5. Now, I'm not sure if that's entirely true. They do fit, you know, that I felt like, but however, I felt like they were okay. They were just okay. I don't really know that much about Aldo shoes. Aldo. I don't really know that much about their shoes, but they do seem a bit overpriced for what you get. But yeah, that's just my opinion. And also, I felt like the over the knee wasn't necessarily over the kneeing. They didn't really fit that well. Like, I felt they should be described more as just like knee-high boots as opposed to like actually going above the knee. So my final verdict, yeah, it's going to be a no from me. I will be returning. Yes, moving on to boot number 6. These are the ONLTRINITY platform boots, and these were $54.99. So I'm going to be honest. I like boots with a bit of a heel. So literally the only reason I ordered these wellies is because actually on Zalando they go up to a UK size 10, which is big, you know, because a lot of these shops, you know, they be claiming that they do big sizes, but in reality, when you try it on, it's either, you know, terrible fit or horrible quality or so forth. So yeah, so these boots, I felt that they fit quite nicely. I think they were a bit big on like the calf, is it calf? On the calf area, but I tend to find that that is usually like an issue when I do order like boots which are like knee high or just below knee high and so forth. But they were pretty comfortable. To tell the truth, I don't think that I'm going to keep them just because they're not really my style. And as I mentioned, I just got them more just to see how they would fit. But I'm definitely going to check out Only. I think that's the brand. I'm definitely going to check out Only shoes to see if they have some other cuter pairs in the future of size 9 footwear. So these are the Wide Fit Rosie high heeled boots by Raid. So story time. So I ordered some Raid trainers last year from ASOS and I was thoroughly disappointed. I did order them in a size 9 wide fit and oh my days, yeah. They came out so small. Like literally, so every time I see Raid shoes now, I do tend to avoid them. However, since last winter, I've wanted a pair of like knee-high cream and all white boots. So I just think that they just look so like chic. So as I was doing this haul, I just thought, why not? So these are $44.99 and they're wide fit, or so Raid claims. And they're like a cream white. Yeah, they're definitely cream. So yeah, they're a cream, and it looks like they've got like a patent, like it's like a patent kind of like material, and it's also, I guess, like a kind of like a croc pattern in a way. Well, they're just like little squares. And I'm not gonna lie, when I put these on, I was very impressed. They went on. They were like literally like Raid actually told the truth this time. They're wide fit, and I'm very, very happy about that. They seemed quite comfortable as well. Like my toes wasn't squashed. They were very. I'm just really happy with them. And to tell the truth, I think I'm gonna have to keep them. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just. I just need to know how I'm going to wear them because I feel like boots like these, you have to like wear like dresses and like skirts and stuff. So yeah, but so final verdict, I think I'm going to keep them. So let's move on to boot number 8. So these ones are the CHOAN, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, over the knee boots. Again, these are by Aldo. And yeah, I know, please don't ask me what compelled me to order these. I wasn't even sure if like they were even my style or even something that I could walk in, but I thought, hey, like, let me just give these a try. So these boots are, I got these in dark brown, and I also ordered them in a, I think these are a 9.5 again, I think. So as you can see, they're like a brown. I guess like the back of the boot, maybe it's because I'm not wearing my glasses. Yeah, I guess it's like a suede, imitation suede at the back as well. So, and also it's like a croc finish. And the heel is like a, the heels are quite, I don't really want to call them like skinny because these are definitely something that I could walk in. But yeah, they're, I don't really know how to platform. Not really platform, is it? But anyway, so trying on these boots, I was pleasantly surprised. But no, seriously, so trying the boots on, like, they were comfortable. They went all the way up on my knee, like literally, like, I'm not gonna lie, like I thought I was just like, when I bought these, I just thought like I'll just try it on because literally like they were just in my size. Like I just wanted to see like what Order was saying, because they're claiming that they do like a 9.5, and I'm thinking like, okay. And last year, like I did see like some really cute like monochrome, like, is that what it's called? Like, you know, when people like wear like all one color but in like different shades. I don't know if that's called monochrome, but like, you know, when you see like people like doing those looks of like brown, because I think brown was like proper like trending like last year, and I think it's trending again this year as well, I don't know. But yes, I just thought, yeah, I want like a pair of brown boots. But anyway, as you can see, like they're kicking, like I'm not even gonna lie, like they look good, they look nice, you know. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. I am very tempted to, but like similar to like the Raid, those Raid like cream boots I showed you guys, like I feel like if I do keep them, they'll just be like those boots that I'll keep them and they'll just like stay, like they'll just stay in like my wardrobe, because it's like either I won't like have anything to wear them with or something like that. So maybe like I have to like start planning some outfits if I do decide to keep these boots as well. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to think about. So final verdict, uncertain, unsure, but I am very happy with them. Oh, and did I talk about how they fit as well? I don't know if I did, but I'll just reinforce it again. So I thought that they were quite generous. I'm not sure if they are necessarily appropriate for people with wide feet. And I think I would describe myself as someone with wide feet as well. But I did feel that they wasn't tight as all. They wasn't tight at all. I thought that they were quite generous on the toe area, and as well on my legs. I thought that they fit quite well. They might have fit, I think if you look at the, I'll show you guys, I think that they were a bit big because they kind of like crumpled. They were a bit like crumpling. So I'm not sure, like, you know, when you like wear them actually out, it will be a case of like you're always having to constantly like pull them up. And I find that that's an issue when you do get over the knee boots, I find. But yeah, I think those are, I think, yeah, those are my final thoughts. So moving on to the final pair of boots. So this is boot number 9. These are the Satori boots. They were $129.99. So yeah, so these are the final pair of boots that I got. And they are from Aldo, like $129.99. They are, I think that's like pretty high. For boots. Maybe I'm tight, maybe I don't really know how much boots cost, but yeah, I think that that's pretty high. And they claim that they're, well, they say that they're leather, so they claim, but I've never really like had like a pair of like brown boots, you know, and I just think that's kind of like why I picked them. As you can see, they're knee high, or well, I don't know if they're going knee high on me. And I'm not gonna lie, like trying them on, I was pleasantly surprised. And I believe, I'll have to double check, but I believe I got these in a 9.5 again. And they fit really well. They were comfortable. They seemed to stay up. And yeah, I just think that they were quite generous. So I find, I don't, so maybe I was wrong about Aldo and their sizing. I don't know why, I just thought it was odd that Aldo would like go from like, I think like a all the way up into a 9.5. I was thinking like, what about size 9 people? But you know, hey, I'm not gonna complain, because I do find like when you have wide feet, it is a bit difficult to find shoes that are where you have like a bit more like toe room or wiggle room. So yeah, like I was pleasantly surprised by these boots. However, I'm not sure if they've, what's that word? Like, I don't know if they've won me over to actually like keep them, and to tell the truth, like who's got that kind of money anyway, like £129. So I do think that I will be returning them. And also I did order, and I did show you guys those other cute boots, the croc brown ones, which I think I'm going to keep. So Yeah, I'm probably gonna take those back. So yeah. Wow, you got to the end. You must have been really bored. No, seriously. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my try on. Do let me know in the comment section which boot was your favorite, and let's help one another out with affordable recommendations for wide fit shoes and size 9 footwear in the comment section. If you haven't already, please like this video and give it a share, and please share it with all of your Bigfoot friends. But no, seriously, enjoy your day, evening, and your week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.